Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to another video by your girl. And if you're just passing by, hopefully you like what you see, and if you like what you see, subscribe. So in today's video, I'll be doing an updated Q&A. As I said, I'll be doing these once or twice a year for my new subscribers because I get subscribers on a monthly basis basically, so I'd like them to get to know me. So I post a sticker on my Instagram, so please do follow me on Instagram, and I ask questions. I ask anything YouTube related because it's the best platform to interact on for my YouTube, also just to interact with me in general on my other social media platforms. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Y'all know the vibes, is that 6 times 10 shit. So the first question is, how is your spiritual journey going? My spiritual journey is going good. Like, it's been amazing. Like, I feel so closer to God. I feel like my relationship with God has grown. It's becoming the relationship that I've always wanted. Like, I feel closer to God. I feel like I am always with God. Like, God is with me. Like, I feel his presence daily. I feel his presence every time I am alone or I'm with people, and I go based off energy when it comes to people. So if I meet you and my energy is not off, I just think it's something to do with spiritually. Majority of the time I'm right, sometimes I could be wrong, but if I don't click with you and your energy is off, I always think it's something spiritual, so I just stay away from you. Next one is, how old are you? I am 24 years old. I was born in 2000 on the 23rd of March. Yeah, so I'm an Aries, just in case anyone would like to know what's my zodiac sign. Next one is, are you open to making new friends? I'm always open to meeting new people, new friendships, but I feel like there's something unique about you that I have to like, or something special about you that I would say, yeah, I would want to be your friend, you know, because I don't just randomly say, okay, I see this person and I want to be friends with them. No, there has to be a special connection. It has to probably something you say to me that makes me feel like, okay, we can be friends, we can click, we can gel, but I'm always open to making new friends, but I'm satisfied with the friends that I currently have, but I don't mind branching out and making new friends. But I just need to be careful of the people that I let into my life, because not everyone has pure intentions, not everyone is here for the right reasons, and it's also okay that people are in your life for a reason and a season. But I'm so afraid of friendship breakups. I've had a friendship breakup and it shook me so much, and I'm like, but I wasn't in the wrong. I did nothing to you, you know? And then the other friendship breakup, it was like, okay, I see where I went wrong, but are you also gonna acknowledge what you did wrong? Or are you just gonna blame me? You know? Next one is, what contraceptives are you on? None. That's the honest truth. I'm not on contraceptives. Guys, I'm not on any contraceptive pill, any UID, if that's the thing, injection, nothing. I'm on nothing. Like, from the start, the day I got my period, my parents sat me down and were like, these are the consequences of sex. Yeah, your period, this, everything, acne. They sat me down even way before that. But when my period came, they were like, okay, we really need to talk to you about certain things and the seriousness of certain things. Contraceptives were never a thing. I think it's because my mother has never used contraceptives, or she used them and then what's the word? They affected her in a way that she felt like she wouldn't want me to use them. So I've also heard stories about contraceptives making you gain weight, lose weight, your skin, even your private part being dry. Like, there's a lot, and it makes your period irregular or heavy flow. And I'm just like, I don't want to suffer all of that. My period is perfect. I'm so sorry to say this. My period is perfect. I don't have cramps. I don't have period pains. I do have a heavy flow, but it's really not that deep, you know. So I am okay with not having contraceptives. I'm okay or not. Actually, I'm just abstaining. Just abstain if you're not on contraceptives or if you're not using protection. Girl, you gotta protect yourself. So you need to use protection to protect yourself if you don't want to have kids. I feel like, as crappy as this sounds, there's so many ways to prevent pregnancy. So you can't tell me you got pregnant by mistake. I'm sorry, there is no way. Next one is, do you have a burner account? No, I do not. No, I do not. Why would I have one? Basically, why would I have one? Like, I view your things with my chest. I want, when you check your stories, to say Dipsogwang, or like it, Dipsogwang liked it, or Dipsogwang started following you. Basically, I want to do it with my chest. I want you to see that I see you, you see me, I see you, we see each other. Next one is, what do you classify yourself as? An influencer or a content creator? Okay, thank you for asking me this, because there's a difference between an influencer and a content creator, but also they're the same and they're different levels. So there's a nano digital content creator or an influencer, a micro and a macro. Nano means if you have 0 to 1,000, you are nano. On any of your social media platforms, you are nano. Micro means if you are from 1,000 to 10,000, you are micro. Macro means from 10,000 to 100,000, million even, you are macro. So there are different levels to that. So I am currently a micro digital content creator, but once I get to the threshold that I would like to get to, then I'll become a macro. But your social media, one can be nano, one can be micro, one can be macro. But if the majority rules, whichever platform makes you the most capital, that's what you classify yourself as. And that's where, if you posting consistently on that platform, that's where you're going to classify yourself as. So I feel like content creators, digital content creators, are influential, hence why they say you are an influencer. For example, if I buy a product and I say on my YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter, my Facebook, if I'm using a product and people ask me where I bought this product, and I say I got this product at this particular store, and then people start buying there and selling out, you are influential. As a content creator, you are influential, hence people say you are an influencer. But an influencer's job is to influence the masses. It's literally your job to influence the masses on whatever product, service is being rendered. A digital content creator is optional, but it happens organically. That's why they go with nano digital content creators and micro digital content creators, because of the authenticness and the relatability. Macro, it's like you're already there and your audience is relatable, but it's like the authentic ones are the smaller ones, because they get more engagement because people are discovering them more. It's like the macro, you already have been discovered. So I classify myself as a digital content creator, but people often call me an influencer, and I'm just like, Hakisho, I don't know who I've influenced. What's my head doing that? I don't know who I've influenced, but I classify myself as a digital content creator. Majority of people that know what I do for a living always say, oh, you're an influencer, oh, you're an influencer. So maybe I'm one, maybe I don't know, but I never say to myself that you're an influencer, I always say I'm a digital content creator. If anyone asks you what do you do for a living, I'm a digital content creator that focuses on video creation on YouTube and TikTok specifically, even on Instagram now that I have built a momentum or an audience of reels. So I focus on video creation. Next one is, would you get tattoos? Yes, I've been wanting a tattoo since 2021. Have I gotten it? No, because I feel like I don't want something permanent, but I want a tattoo and I know what tattoo I want, where I want it, and what it represents. Excuse me, I always like tattoos that have a significant meaning. I don't like tattoos that are just there for fun. I like a significant meaning because I am a person that likes memories. So I collect memories for a living, basically. So I want to look at my tattoo and say, okay, this is a memory of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 happening. That's what I would like. So I'm still considering it. I'm not sure because I don't like permanent things. Hence I also took out my piercings. I had like piercing all over my ear. I took them out on both sides because I don't like permanent things. I kept the lobe ones. I want to get another lobe, but I'm not sure. Next one is, what are you most insecure about? That's a good question. I used to be most insecure about my body, but now I'm not. So, I know for sure. Now I'm starting to become insecure about my lisp. I did not care at all. Now I'm like, because I talk a lot, and sometimes my words slur, or like people can't hear what I'm saying because of my lisp, and sometimes I run out of breath, or I have to smile when I'm saying things because of my lisp. So it's starting to become an insecure for me, but I really don't mind it. I don't care about it. I've heard that you can go for surgery for it, but I'm like, it's not that deep, but I would like to do something about it because now I feel like it's getting more visible. The older I get, it's getting more visible, and my words are starting to slay. And I'm like, and it becomes like when I talk a lot and then there's saliva and I keep saying S, T's and whatever, it's just like, take a breather, calm down, then start talking, Next one is, do you have a boyfriend? I get this in every Q&A and I'm going to answer it now as honest as possible.
Psych! Did you really think?
Next one is, how much was the biggest payment you have received from YouTube? I'm not sure if I'm comfortable saying it, but to motivate the small YouTubers that actually watch me, or people that constantly ask me questions on Instagram when they see me advertising my YouTube, they ask, how did I do it? All of that, how do I stay consistent? Yada 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 yada. So my first ever payment on YouTube was in 2022 in December. No, I'm lying. It was January 2023 because I got monetized in November, the 30th of November 2022, and I did a vlogmas. I posted 16 videos, and then I got my first payment in January 2023, and it was 4,000. My first ever payment on YouTube was 4,000, but now I make slightly more. Sometimes I make less depending on how many videos I produce in a month. So that's why now I'm starting to produce either 4, 3 videos, 5 videos, like to secure the bag, to secure the bag. It's not easy. Like you think when you get monetized, the payment is gonna bang. Can you send this about a fan? No ways. Like the sense we get, it would discourage you, but that's why you need to have passion. And your passion needs to make you capital also. Let's be realistic. Next one is, any side hustle you'd recommend? I'd recommend affiliate marketing. I'd recommend digital content creation. I would recommend, what else would I recommend? I wasn't going to say Forex because I know nothing about Forex. Drop shipping, opening like, I think drop shipping is when you selling merchandise. I'm not sure. Sell merchandise, like clothes that you're not wearing, post them on the Yaga store, sell them, do something. Like any little income is income. There are online surveys you can do and get paid. There are teaching certificates you can get, and you can teach English. You know, like do something. Those are side hustles you can do. Like bake and sell those muffins. Bake and do amagwenya. You know, make a plate. Just do something just to get money and capital, you know, because all of us, we have a common goal, is that I'm saving for something. It could be school, it could be a car, it could be a house, it could be rent, it could be literally anything. So we all have a common goal. So do something and let's support each other. Next one is, do you have any desire to have children? At this current moment, no. Next one is, what field did you study in? I did fashion design, and I also did marketing management. So yeah, I'm very good in both fields. So yeah. Next one is, what is the most hurtful thing you've ever experienced? Oof. What is the most hurtful thing I've ever experienced? I don't think I want to mention it. I don't think I want to mention it. Maybe one day I'll mention it, but right now I don't think I want to mention it. No. Next one is, best advice you've ever received. Work hard. Nothing good comes free. Like nothing you want will come to you. You have to work for it. You have to chase it. If you want money, you need to work for the money. If you want to live a soft, lavish life, you need to work to make that money. You need to work hard. Don't tell everyone your ideas, because they will steal your ideas and not say anything or credit you. They will make it as if it's their ideas. So, one, work hard. Be consistent in what you're doing. If you have a great idea, do not, I repeat, do not tell anyone until you've done it. Then they can take from it, instead of you telling them and then they doing it before you. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's the best advice I've ever received. And also staying true to yourself, because the world can consume you. Stay true to who you really are, and you're gonna be fine. Next one is, how do you feel about your YouTube milestones? They make me cry, because I'm like, people really watch my videos, people really like my videos, people really like me, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. When people watch my videos, or sometimes when they comment, or sometimes when I'm on TikTok or Instagram and somebody sends me a DM and they tell me about my video, and I'm just like, you actually watched my video? That's wild. I don't know what was I thinking, because obviously I'm telling you guys to watch, like, comment and all of that, but when you actually do, it's like, damn. When people subscribe, when I hit 10k, I was like, damn. When I hit 1k, I was like, damn, really, y'all fuck with me like that? Thank you. Thank you. I produce the content, you consume the content. I have zero control on who consumes the content, who likes, but I have control over what I put out there, the quality, the topics. So you see, we're working hand in hand, me and you. So I feel great about my milestones. Like, sometimes you just want to give up, but you look at your milestones and you're like, yeah, shorty, you did that, I did that, I did that, I did that. Next one is, excuse me. How do you stay true to yourself as a content creator? Blocking the outside noises. Blocking the outside noises. Don't let what you see on social media be a reflection of who you are. Don't make your social media your life. No. It can be your job. Social media, your whole life can be on social media, but don't make it your whole life in terms of you need to live a certain lifestyle because on Instagram it's like that. You need to live a certain lifestyle because on YouTube it's like that. You need to look a certain way, you need to feel a certain way because social media detects that. No, people are getting BBWs because of social media pressure. I feel like it. People are changing how they look, what they're wearing. They're constantly changing themselves because they're starting to become unhappy with their bodies because they saw a better body on Instagram. And it's like, it's okay to have cellulite, guys. It's okay to have a fupa. It's okay to have thighs that jiggle. Like, social media has made us so consumed in changing our looks. We need to get a lip filler to have bigger lips because our lips are smaller. We need to have a high cheekbone. We have to go get Botox to stay young. It's part of life to get older. So don't make social media your life. So differentiate your real life and social media, but they need to correlate. I'm not saying be fake on social media. Don't be you. Be the real you. Be authentic. Be you, my babe. But they need to correlate. What we see in real life needs to correlate what you're putting on social media. But what you see on social media and what you're consuming on social media doesn't need to come into your real life. Just because a certain celebrity or a content creator is living a certain life, now you putting pressure on yourself. Don't do that. You can get motivation, inspiration, they can be a role model, but don't make it your life goal to be exactly like them. You don't know their hardships unless they've stated it. But some of them don't state all of their hardships because some of them are personal. So if they stated that, for example, I used to live in the streets, I was homeless, yada yada yada, like, you know, like Steve Harvey's journey. If they stated that and you want to be like them, how to understand. But these ones that are just posting designers and all of that, you don't know what they did to get that designer. You don't know how they got that designer. You don't know the repercussions of getting that designer. So don't do that. Stay true to yourself, as cliche as that sounds. Be yourself and stay consistent. Stay consistent. Have one story. Stop changing your stories all around because now it's like, what? People don't forget. The internet does not forget. And it will not forgive you. Next one is, how do you deal with media burnout? I feel like I don't experience it as much. I experience end-year burnout because it's the end of the year. Media, siapusha because it's like we're trying to get to the end of the year. So I really, maybe I do have it, but I don't think I deal with it. Next one is, how do you balance YouTube and your other social media platforms? A content creator once said, if you're focusing on YouTube, other social media platforms are gonna slack. It's true. I saw that last year when I started doing Instagram Reels. I stopped posting on YouTube for a month because I was focusing on Instagram. I was like, I need to start posting Reels. I need to start because the advice that I've received from watching other social media that I've watched other content creators is that post Reels, tag brands and all of that. Fine, that's what I started doing. And for a month I didn't upload, and I was like, fuck, I need to upload. So now what I would do is I would record in bulk for my YouTube. I'd record for a month, and then for my Instagram I would also record for a month so that I can post. Then the next month the same. Instead of I shoot today, I post today, or I shoot today, I post tomorrow, because one is gonna slack. So then that's why I would take pictures for Instagram, reels for Instagram, YouTube videos, and then just release all at once, then the next month the same, or pre-record for 2 months and like that. That's the only way it's gonna work. If you bulk shoot, if you don't bulk shoot and do it in real time, I'd really like to know your strategy. How are you doing it? How are you keeping up? Because it's a lot. I feel like if you're focusing on YouTube, focusing on YouTube. If you're focusing on TikTok, focusing on TikTok. If you're focusing on this, focusing on this. Multitasking them is such a job. Even recording in bulk is such a job, because let's say you post 4 times a month on YouTube. That's 4 videos you need to record, edit, upload. Then you're posting 4 times on Instagram, 4 videos, shoot, edit, pictures, shoot, edit. What else? TikTok, shoot, edit. And for me on TikTok, I post 5, 10, 15, 20 videos in a month. And then on Instagram, it's 4. Then on YouTube, it's 4. So it's 28 videos that I need to record as a video creator, as a digital content creator that bases her content on video creation. Every time it's like 28 videos monthly. That's why I was shaking, my guy. So that's what I do. Just pre-record, just release content when you need to release content. Next one is, how do you deal with breakups? Is it platonic or romantic? When it comes to romantic, I'm going to start with that. When it comes to romantic, there's no formula. There's no formula, my babe. There is literally no formula at all. Cry if you need to. Shout, scream, kick. But what I do personally, I'd cry. I mean, I've cried for Indota. I'm not ashamed to say that. It hurts when somebody breaks your heart. It hurts. You thought you had a future with this person. You went from talking every day to... You went from being strangers to being in a relationship to becoming strangers again. It's a transition that you always have to deal with. So cry. I've cried for Indota. Scream if you need. I've screamed. And then I've taken time to properly heal. So the first week or the first few months, I would cry, asking myself, is it my fault? Why me? Am I not good enough? Am I not girlfriend material? Yada yada, you know, like the self-doubts. Then once you moved on from the self-doubts, then you can get to delete their contact, block them if you need to, burn the things they gave you if you need to. What else? Delete pictures that you have together or of him. Then after that stage, just get to not talk to them. Like, find yourself a new routine of you're not talking to this person anymore. It's just you are single. Don't throw yourself out there and have a rebound relationship. But they say in order to get over someone, you need to get under somebody. But it's like, are you really healing, or you're just moving on too quickly? So that's my thing. So I take a good year just to heal, to make sure I'm ready for the next relationship, because I don't want to get into a relationship and then next thing you know, it's like I'm in the relationship for the wrong reasons. It's because I don't want to be alone, or I'm still hurting. I want to hurt the next person how the previous person hurt me. I don't want that. I want to get into a new relationship on a clean slate. Forget anything. It's just me and you. I'm not going to bring up my past. I'm not going to treat you how the other person treated me. I'm not going to make you pay for the previous person. No. So that's why you need time to heal. And healing is not linear. Today you're good, tomorrow you're rocking again. That's why we drink, to help the process. But don't become an alcoholic. Come on. Next one is, how do you feel about solo dates? Before I started going on them, I was like, it's awkward. What am I gonna do? If I eat and I choke, what's gonna happen? If I'm drinking something or eating something and I need the bathroom, what's gonna happen? Until I decided to go on my first ever solo date. I didn't need the bathroom. I didn't choke. I had the best time of my life. I even did a dining with DOG, the Tiger's Milk one. That was my first ever solo date, actually, because on camera. The first one was at Mama's. I didn't shoot, but my official one on camera is the Tiger's Milk, but off camera it's the Mama's one. It was amazing. I sat there, I had shots, I drank, I ate, and then I put on my AirPods, jammed to some music, minding my own business. After eating, after drinking, that's when I needed to go to the bathroom. I had the best time and I was there for 3 or 4 hours. Now imagine that. Solo dates are needed, especially if you enjoy your own company. Go on a solo date, recoup, just go outside, eat alone, drink alone, be alone, enjoy your own presence, you know? Next one is, what's your favorite day of the week? Wednesday? No, I'm lying. Actually, I do love Wednesday. I love Wednesday and I love Thursday. I love Wednesday because it's the middle of the week. I love Thursday because it's Pussy Thursday, ladies' nights. Yeah, those are my favorite days of the week. Next one, okay, last one is, how do you stay consistent on all your social media platforms? As I said, bulk recording, that's what helps me. Bulk recording is what helps the girl, honestly. And that brings us to the end of this Q&A. Thank you to everyone that sent their questions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.